Alright, so where are we?
We are in the town center.
Boca Town Center?
Boca Town Center.
Okay. Spalano? What is that, a salon? You know where it is?
Yeah, what is?
Yeah. Wild Olives.
It's in that square.
We're headed to Todd English's new restaurant, Wild Olives. I guess it's been open a year.
That, maybe less. Every once in a while we go to this Uncle Todd's. It's not your typical Chinese food, it's really good.
And there was a Morton's in here.
Yes, down the street, and a Total Wine.
They have good wines at Morton's. That's because the people that run the wine program, they know what they're doing there.
Remember Big City?
That's what it was. Thank you. Big City. This is where we ate, and now it's this Uncle Ty's.
No. Uncle Ty's has been here for years. Where Big City is, next door, now it's Mexican.
Okay. And then this was a different restaurant that is now Wild Olives, right? Really nice outdoor seating. This reminds me of Vegas, quite honestly. Pretty cool decor. Wine cellar in the back.
And this whole story was like white.
Did he say this was
Yeah.
It's exactly built.
Okay, so some by the glass wines. Riesling Gunderloch, Spatlese Rheinhessen. There's a Fiana. Marcus Phillips Shiraz, Columbia Crest Grand Estates Merlot, Morlino di Scansano. There's a Teraldigo blend. That's kind of interesting. Otherwise, pretty basic. So we're at Todd English's Wild Olives in Boca Raton, and right now we're enjoying a really nice Pinot Noir from Santa Barbara, the Hitching Post Pinot Noir 07, Cork Dancer 7.1. Hitching Post, very famous from the movie Sideways. It's a really wonderful wine, but the story I have to tell you is the first bottle of wine we ordered was ERAF from Oregon, their estate collection, Dundee Hills Pinot Noir 2008, $56 on the wine list, which is a really nice price for an estate, Pinot Noir. However, the bottle came out, and ERAF has a few different tiers of Pinot Noir. And when the bottle arrived, it was their Oregon tier of Pinot Noir, which is a very introductory level of juice. It is really, very delicious, soft, easy drinking. You can get into it right away, but it is not the higher estate collection from the Dundee Hills. And we called the manager over. They took the bottle off of the table, worked with us. We had a little conversation about it. I'm just really hoping here at a fine establishment run by a nationally known chef, Todd English, that they knew that they were making a mistake serving that wine, and it wasn't something deliberate. But this is something that happens in restaurants all over the country all of the time, that when you order a bottle of wine, what they bring you could not be the bottle of wine you ordered. So it's very important that you match up what's on the label with what's on their list. And I don't know what to tell you to the novice wine drinker out there. I really don't know what to tell you, but in this day of age, when you have iPhones and Blackberries and you can get on the internet, go to the winery's website and look at the wines that they offer and make sure that the wine that you bought matches up with that. Or, you know, hop onto Twitter, look for a sommelier like me, VinoMike, Twitter me about the wine you're having. I'll get back to you. I'll let you know, about that wine, authenticate it for you, or what have you. But anyway, they're making up for it at Todd English here with a good Pinot. So, cheers.
I don't know what it is.
You got the pasta special, right?
Steak and shrimp.
I ordered the pasta special. It's a spaghettini with skirt steak and shrimp and herbs and a very light wine sauce. It looks marvelous and it smells excellent.
Your finger, Ma, your finger.
I ordered spaghetti, Brooklyn style. Brings back old memories. Roasted tomato sauce, garlicky breadcrumbs, Parmesan Reggiano cheese, and handcrafted meatballs. Hope it tastes as good as it looks.
Okay, this is the wasabi crusted tuna loin with a ginger carrot puree, soy glaze, arugula, and sticky rice.
It looks very nice. Would you like any additional Parmesan cheese?
And this is Tim.
Doing fine. How are
Thanks, Tim. Yeah, everyone good? We're great. Thank you. Well, we've had our dinner, and I had the spaghettini with skirt steak and shrimp, and it was very attractive in its presentation, but unfortunately, the kitchen goes berserk with salt. It was extremely salty, and these chefs in South Florida have to learn that there's salt on the table, and if I want a salty dish, I can put it in with the salt shaker. You don't have to salt my food in the kitchen. So as far as Todd English's Boca Raton restaurant goes, I give it a 2 thumbs down.
I put on Foursquare that we were coming back, but unfortunately, after the wine experience and the food experience, for the money we're spending, we will not be back. I was like swimming in the salt ocean down here in Miami Beach.
It was a very salty. I did taste the meatballs and pasta dish, which was extremely salty, like way over salted. Probably should have sent it back. I had the tuna seared rare with wasabi crust. It was seared rare, but you know, hit pause. Talk to Tim.
We're recording our complaints, but the waiter came, so we had enough complaints for one night.
Okay, so we were reviewing the dishes. Our server came. I stopped talking. I don't like talking bad in front of the servers or the management, but we did tell them that the food was oversalted. My mom's pasta was very, very salty. The tuna dish I had, it was seared rare, but it didn't seem fresh. It was dried out. Just rather uninteresting. Average food for way overpriced. Definitely spend your money elsewhere. If you're thinking about coming here, it's not worth it. If you're a true foodie and you're looking for a foodie experience, this is not the place to come. Sorry, Chef Todd English, but you better get your butt back to Boca and see what they're doing to your name.
So in conclusion, my wife and I live down here in South Florida, and my son was visiting, and my son is somewhat of a connoisseur of both wine and fine dining. And my wife and I are always looking for good places to eat. When we first came in, we we were impressed with Todd English's restaurant here in Boca. However, after our dining experience, we were extremely disappointed. And we're not early bird people. We're not looking to save a penny. We spent a lot of money on 2 bottles of wine and appetizers and entrees, and we'll pay our bill and meet our obligations. But for this kind of money, we felt like we got robbed.
Good service there.
The service was good. Our server was excellent, and when we needed anything, everything was very attentive. It's the kitchen that's the problem.